Hey, my name's David. I'm one of the pastors here at Northwest Christian Church, and we're thrilled that we are able to have at each of our campuses celebrate recovery. And I'm super thrilled that Chuck and Annette are here and going to share with us a little bit about their journey. And first of all, we have Celebrate Recovery, and I'm just curious, what's it all about, and why are you guys choosing to be a part of Celebrate Recovery?
A Celebrate Recovery is a group that's not just for alcoholics and drug addicts. It touches so many places. And so I then became interested in working on myself. I have dealt with, at times, a very debilitating anxiety disorder. And it has helped me so much try to understand and work with God on how to get that under control.
I was a recovering alcoholic, started out in AA, and it saved my life. It's a great program too, you know. However, once I really started investigating Celebrate Recovery, CR, the beautiful thing about CR is the focus on Jesus and God's amazing healing powers. Again, not to disparage AA at all, because it saved my life. It truly did, you know. But we get to add that element of Jesus in with that, and that just makes such a difference.
What are some other reasons people might join or be a part of Celebrate Recovery?
We have folks that come in for marital issues, for food dependency, for codependency, pornography. I mean, there's just a list of things, and that's the beautiful thing about Celebrate Recovery. It's not just for, you know, addicts and alcoholics, you know, that and I sometimes am afraid that when people see Celebrate Recovery, they see recovery and they think, oh, I don't need that, you know, I'm not an alcoholic, or, you know, I don't do drugs or anything. But it really is so much more than that. Absolutely. You know, it really is.
Well, there's a sense that we're all in recovery, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, depression, anxiety.
Can they expect if they come to one of our groups?
Well, I think the first thing is that they would get by coming to one of our groups at one of our campuses is acceptance and love. And absolute, like Annette said, it's all anonymous and confidential. So, you know, what comes in the group stays in the group, that kind of thing. But mostly, I really believe that it's the acceptance, and then especially, so we start out with the large group and we do a lesson or a testimony, either one. And then we break into the small groups, the gender-specific small groups. And you form a real bond with the folks that are in those small groups. And just because people they feel free to be able to be very honest and just brutally honest and say things that they could never tell even maybe their spouse, you know, that kind of a thing. And just getting it all out. So we can be sitting around in our small group and somebody will share something, may not even be related at all to, in my case, alcoholism, but there are still so many similarities in that hurt, that hang up, you know, that you can relate to it, even though it isn't, okay, well, he's not a drinker, but I still can relate to what he's saying there, you know, to that. And it's just amazing to me, it really is.
Given me such a peace that I didn't have before. I faced some things. I have some great support friends, but I worked through some difficulties, and I just have this peace.
Really appreciate your guys' example. And so I'm hearing it's a safe place, it's acceptance, it's love, it's about God. We have all those kind of things.
Absolutely.
And so we've really developed some bonds, not just for that group, but for the rest of life.
Absolutely.
And again, if you're interested in CR at any of our campuses at Northwest Christian Church, you can probably talk to one of these guys, or you can actually just go to our website, or you can call one of the campuses and we'll make sure we get you hooked up.